Hello, my friends. My name is Laura Mordell. I'm the facilitator of the Vitality Movement and a conscious business consultant. And today I want to talk about transitioning meditations, or something that you can do when you are transitioning from client to client or project to project. It's a really good way to energetically set the space for whatever you're about to do, and then also kind of shut down your energy in areas that it might be running. Especially in today's society, we have a tendency to because the notifications are so rampant, and the competition for our attention, as I've spoken about in past videos, there's a lot of it. It can make it very hard to focus. And when you're highly empathic, this can be very difficult because we can feel energy more strongly, and it's more likely to impact us, outside energy, when we aren't present, if that makes sense. And transition meditations are a great way to be more present with your work. So what is a transition meditation? A transition meditation is something that you can do very quickly, like even if it just takes 2 minutes, where you sit, ground your energy, and then set the intention for what you're about to do, and shut down whatever you were doing before mentally, if that makes sense. You may experience at certain times, if you do not do this, like consciously shut down your energy, you might be on the phone with a client, taking a client, or a Zoom, or however you take your clients, and you're thinking about, what happened prior to that. And this is very helpful to kind of shut that down so you can stay fully focused during your client sessions on what is currently going on. It also grounds your energy in present time, so you're not as spongy to external energies, because what can happen when we are not grounded or we're distracted while we are holding space for the session is actually the session, we can't hold as good of space. And also, we're more likely to slip into our default tendencies, such as if you have a tendency to, let's say, process energy for people, which a lot of highly empathic people do, the less present you are, the more likely that's going to happen. It's just what happens when we are under it can be a stress response or not fully grounded. We revert back to old, archaic ways of being that are no longer helpful, such as processing energy for other people. And when you're present in the session and focus on just that session, you'll find that you're able to hold better space. And transition meditations, where you are consciously just even taking 2 minutes to focus and set the intention to put everything in a box, you know what I'm saying? So you can focus on what is currently ahead of you. This is also very helpful when you're working on creative projects. You can do transition meditations to set that energy for certain creative projects. One of the things that I really like to use is visual cues or physical cues. So for instance, I don't do this anymore, but sometimes I will light a candle and blow it out at the end of session, and it's just a subconscious cue that the session is starting and it's over. And it seems so simple, but it really does help if you are energetically sensitive to kind of disconnect your energy. It's kind of a symbol. One time I did light my duvet on fire when I was making my bed right after a session, though, so pay attention to fire hazards, because I wish I would have. I had to get a whole new duvet, bed cover, pillowcases. I had set everything on a chair to make my bed, and the duvet or my comforter went over the chair and landed in the candle. Could have been very bad. Luckily, I was on the phone at the time, and I was panicked. I had a friend remind me, suffocate it. I would have been in bad shape if not. So be careful with the candles. But I hope that this quick tip and funny story helped you. And if it resonated with you, please like and share it so we can spread the conscious business consulting concept and change how businesses are ran on the planet. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.